Instead of getting some wrong information just from a very, very small, maybe somebody has given them wrong misunderstanding, they should try to contact the minorities living in Pakistan directly. In Pakistan, the biggest minority is Christian community, then Hindus and Sikhs. In Pakistan, there are 3 minorities. I asked them, in general, some people, a delegate should go and ask the Christian brothers and sisters, our Christian community and Hindus and Sikhs, and ask single question. Ask them, just name, only give us one name in the whole country. Among the Muslim leaders or scholars or authorities, just one name, whom you trust the most and who has been always in your favor and who has been fighting for your right and who protects your right. Give us one name. I swear by God, they will give just one name, and that would be Dr. Tahir Qadri. These are wrong information which have been spread. And the final thing, blasphemy law, I have asked the government many times, there are flaws. I differ with this aspect. It needs reforms and amendments. But unfortunately, nobody listens to anyone. I would suggest the governments, Western governments, who provide the aids, who provide grants to all countries, I'm not talking of Pakistan now, just I'm talking in generality, to those countries where there is discrimination for minorities, where there is discrimination of sex, discrimination of minorities, or where the laws are misused to intimidate or to create an harassment for minorities, they should stop their aids and grant. And final thing I would say, the present case which you are referring to, Rimsha, or what's the name of that girl, I have gone through the reports of CNN and other British and American newspapers, because I was not in Pakistan. I have not gone there for the last 3-4 years. I have not been there. I have just gone through reports, through newspapers, and as far as I have read, this girl is about 11 years old. She is insane, suffering from Down syndrome. And again, the evidence is not clear. And a mullah is involved, a person is involved, and somebody is saying that maybe he has mixed some Quranic text in that. There is a lot of these kind of things. I assure you, you will see what happens. I am aware of the courts of Pakistan. I assure you that this girl, by the help of Almighty God, she would be released. There would be no charge proved against her. And in spite of all these facts, and if any court punishes her, and that is an unjust punishment according to all these things, I can go there and I would be her lawyer and I can fight for a right to save her from that. And another interesting thing, since I read these news wrongly spread and published in newspaper, I brought my speech on the blasphemy law. This is my speech, 14 hours talk. Now you should ask the newspapers, sit down and listen my 14 hours talk, so that they should know. They should know what is my stance on blasphemy law. Instead of creating misunderstandings, this is just, the people, there are some people, they don't want the voice against extremism. This voice which I am raising in the whole world against radicalism and against terrorism. There are some people, they don't want this voice to be heard and this message to be propagated to the youth. They don't want me to try to change their mindset. I'm trying to get Islam back from Bin Ladenians. I want to get Islam back from Bin Laden. My message is follow Al-Quran and don't follow Al-Qaeda. And follow Muhammad and don't follow Bin Laden. So they don't want that this very strong and powerful message should go to the youth. That's why they create misunderstandings. Oh, this is a radical, I have read. This is a radical person coming here. I say, yes, I am a radical in countering extremism. I am radical in countering radicalism. I am radical in countering terrorism. These are my views. Because I said that I will fight against terrorism. But the fights of the government, there are military fights. My fight is philosophical fight, theological fight, academic fight, jurisprudential fight, fight on the basis of knowledge. My fight is fight of ideas. And I will continue this fight till my last moment of life. That's why I am radical against terrorism. I have given my full view on the law of blasphemy, and it is available on YouTube. 14 hours talk. And this is more than enough. I can give you an evidence. That's it.
Thank you very much for a very extensive answer and a clarification on that matter. We have a participant here in the second row.